Hey guys, thanks for joining us back out here at the Range Report. And today has been a really long day for us. This is our first day back out the range in just about a year's time. We were actually doing some gun reviews. It's been a long road for us to get back, and for those of you who are new to the channel and have been watching some of the older content, welcome to the program. For those of you that have stuck it out waiting for us to get some new content out there, well, we really do appreciate your support and we appreciate your patience, and we've gotten a lot of emails and good thoughts over the last 16 months of my rehab, and people giving us their well wishes and hoping I get back on my feet. Well, I'm almost there. Not quite, but I'm back. I'm not going to be going up and down the mountain trails carrying rifles and everything else just yet. I'm not going to be competing for a long time, I'm sure. But at least I can come to the range. I got a couple of buddies here helping me carry all my gear in and out, so I can at least stand here up against the wall, bring you some reviews of stuff like this. The CZ P-10M. Now, the CZ P-10M, maybe you guys are familiar with it, maybe you're not. This one, CZ came out with this one, and they kind of had the misfortune of timing the release of this gun right at the same time that this one came out. This is the SIG P365. This is the XL. This is my XL model, and I have a Wilson Combat Grip module on it. And as you know, when they came out with the 365, the claim at the time was you're talking about a Micro 9 with a double stack, 10 round capability, so 10 in 1. And CZ came out with a gun that was about the same exact size. They came out with this at the same time. The only problem is CZ introduced a magazine that's a 7-round capacity. It's a stagger stack magazine. Now, while the CZ does have a little bit of a thinner grip frame to it, and it is very slightly smaller than the 365. Now, this is the XL, mind you, not the 365. This is the XL, so it is a little bit longer. The CZ and the original 365 are almost identical in every measurement except capacity. And because of that, I think CZ kind of got overshadowed. They got kind of pushed to the back there, because you have other companies that still have all steel guns that have 7+1 capacity, and here CZ comes up with a polymer one, but gets overshadowed by everybody else between Springfield with the Hellcat, the 365, everybody else that came out with another plastic fantastic. CZ kind of came back in a pack. So is there a market for a 7+1 capacity, semi-double stack handgun? Well, we don't know yet. Well, I don't know if CZ knows yet. I don't know. We haven't even fired this one yet, so we're going to run some rounds through this tonight and see how it performs. We got a target 21 feet down, and we're going to see how that goes, and we'll give you our opinion. We do know that CZ, I guess, I don't know what their introductory price was when they let these out, but this one was obtained for a sub 3. So just gives you an idea that CZ might have realized they were behind the curve and dropped the MSRP on them a little bit, sale price and specials and everything. So we're going to run some rounds for this, see how we like it. All right, the CZ P-10M, we got 7 rounds loaded. That's capacity on one of these. We're going to run some rounds through this and see how it does. Feed fires and functions fine, but I got to tell you, for that really thin profile, and I only have about a little less than 2-finger contact with it, it's a little hard to hold on to. So I'm going to load another 7 rounds into it and see if I can improve my extremely horrible grouping that I laid out in the first one. So I'm going to load these 7 and we're going to get right back at it. Alright, so we got another 7 rounds loaded. I'm going to try and improve on my rather abysmal performance for that first 7 rounds. See if I can tighten this group up a little bit. Try and get my hand a little tighter around the grip and see if that makes a difference. Well, they say some guns are made for you and some guns aren't. Does it work? Yes. Does it work nicely? Yes. Does it feel good when you shoot it? Yeah, I guess so. Can I hit the broadside of a barn with it? Not really. It's a little small for my hand, but it's not as snappy as what the Kimber Micro 9 that we reviewed a little while ago. That thing is snappy. This thing is not. This actually feels really good in hand. It's just, for me, I don't feel like it's tailored for my hand enough. I can't really get a good enough purchase on it to hold it secure to really get my sight picture aligned the way I'd like it to. Another thing to be mindful, this gun has no external slide stop anywhere. So if you want to get this to lock open, the only way to do it is on an empty magazine. That's the only way it's going to lock open. You can take the magazine back out and do your examination for clear. But once your magazine is out of it, and you free this up, there's no way to free that slide external. So you have to let it go. But once it's down, that's it. You can't lock that back. One thing I can tell you from CZ in my experience, most CZs have that internal rail system for their handguns. Doesn't give you a whole lot of real estate on the slide, and for hands like mine with a little arthritis and nerve damage, the more real estate you got to rack, the better it's going to be. This one's nice. It gives you a nice profile on the sides, and you got serrations front and rear. Nice big 3-dot sights. It's got the little dingus safety on the trigger. Simple gun, nice gun. Functions properly. Maybe with some more rounds through it, I'll improve my performance. But for now, hey, it shoots straight, and so should you. So you guys be safe, shoot straight. We'll catch you next time.